Hey, welcome one, welcome all. It's the May live stream, the first of this format. Okay, then first of two, and time's going to be interesting. I think we're going to suffer a little bit potentially this one. We're not really looking forward to everything in this one. I'm not really sure what's going to go on. Whoa, whoa! Is that a wambulance? Yeah, it's a wambulance. I can hear it in the background. Oh my god. Well, it's not going to be fun, is it, this one? I'm not ready, to be honest. I've got nowhere near enough ships ready. Let's have a look what I've got. Not a great deal, to be honest. Where are we? I've got some crews, so I've done that for you. So, flagship. Yeah, we've gone for a funky flagship. I'm not sure if I can actually show you a refit, but I'll give it a go. Yes, I can. Here we go then. So this is that crazy high evade thing. Is it going to work? I have not a clue. I really don't know. If it does work, I'll give it a go. Fred's gone something different. Fred's in the sidebar. Hello, buddy. Good to see you, by the way. And welcome all in chat. Thank you again for joining me. I literally have no idea whether this is going to work. The idea is to stop the King Killer effect. I'm not at X1 I was hoping to be. Absolutely no chance because obviously that's just started. I've got to win that first, so yeah, this is going to be painful. So U3 for this one here, which is fantastic, and then the other four are all the same. Okay, and they are all standard ships, and because obviously the special is allowed to mix, obviously with Chaff Splitter having the anti-missile range and accuracy buff as well. I've just simply put on one MDS3 on each of the hulls. Why have I gone for one on each? Well, because if a hull dies, I've still got a couple lying around. So I really don't know how this is going to work out. Hopefully they're going to be kind to us. I doubt it. But let's take a look. Prizes. Yeah, okay. This is a bizarre one, isn't it? So what do we get? We get a skin. Thanks for that. Okay, and those that haven't got the Hololight, okay, then it's there available. Those that have got it, you'll definitely want to get this one here, which is not a limited, fortunately. So the upgrade there, which is obviously for if I shift hold it, you're going to get better radioactive damage than what we currently have, and a bit of shockwave damage as well, boost, which is quite nice, and a bit more accuracy. And then this one here, which is limited, the Conquest battery, which is nice because you're getting a little bit more on the bonus combat speed as well as building damage, and a bit more on turn speed as well. I can show you the build that I was going to slap that on, to be honest. I think I've got some kicking around here. Let's have a look. Refit, yeah. So I was basically going to take this off, and then basically slap that on. Let's look for limited. Haven't got it yet, so go right down the bottom, and then go for the not unlimited. Okay, then right to the bottom, and there it is there. And that was going to be me. Done. Yeah, do that 3 times and I'm done. Now, can we open up the number of Hololights? I'm not really sure. Do you need to open up the number of Hololights? You still need a tank, I think, with these ones, to be honest. At least until they're U1 anyway, because they are quite, I'm not saying they're weak, but the idea is they fire at range while something else is in the close range. So, that's something along the build. And there is no agility 4 on this one here. Why? Because I tend to run these away from the damage of the defending hulls, so keep them out of harm's way. That's the way I tend to use them anyway. So that's my goal. We can have a little look for limited blueprints. Look at hulls, and what does it say? Hololight. So there you go. Limited hull build, built 3, available none. So you can't get any more. So there's very little to do on that side apart from getting 2 specials. And then, yeah, all we've got is the X1 kits, isn't it? Really, to be honest. Come on, speedy. That item, don't need that then. That's a meh item because it's a skin. Okay, then there's a few tokens. You may want some limited scatterguns, but I doubt it. You'll definitely want some of the upgrade tokens because there's some of them there, which will help you get to the X1 thing. If these targets aren't too bad, I may even start a ship straight away and just run with 4 ships. Okay, if it's horrendous, then we'll try something different. Apart from that, I don't really see anything else. So, yeah. I don't see anything else, to be honest. It's really worth worrying about. It's an interesting one. Actually, look at that then. Global targets, frustrating as ever. The first one, you get 1 target from the previous set, and you've still got to get 3 targets from the current set. So there you go. You get the 100, the 101, and a 500. Okay, And then obviously you've got to get obviously the previous dagger spine target, which we'll take a look at just to see what it is, okay, in case you wish to go that avenue, down that avenue. If you just go for the S set, then yes, you are getting some shards as well for the limited scattergun, so just that could be okay for you. You know, that's 1,000,000 points, and then you're only going to get 700. Well, you'll get 1.25 for doing the other two, but it depends on what the dagger spine target is, and is it worth it? Because you know, you might just be quicker to do these quicker. Based off the VXP target, these weren't quick either. So enough rabbiting. Let's go out and take the pain. Right. I think I've got some. Yeah, I've got one or two. I think they know we're coming out because I can hear something. Oh yes, here we go. It's in the background. There's another 100. Come on, work faster, please. I don't know why my thing's a little bit delayed, but it is for some reason. Here we go then. So we're looking for a 100. Dare I auto it? I always do. So let's do it, shall we? Let's see what happens. We'll just hit it at the 12 o'clock position, see where it sets us in, and then have a visual look around it. Bear in mind, there's an awful lot of area effect damage here from the corrosive. There's an awful lot of Conqueror effect from the penetrative. Okay. We will take a look. Hey Cap, how you doing? Let's zoom out. So there is one there. Okay, there is another one there. Whoa, look at the size of this target. Is this going to be... Oh, look. This isn't going to be fun, is it? Okay, let's set it off. Let's see what happens. And it could be painful. So can I knock all those down? We may as well just zoom in. Okay, so we did knock all those down. And we have got a bit of a... Okay, so now we've got some frenzy going. My little drones are off doing their own thing. As you saw, I'm at U2 and one is at U3. That's it. So I really like to kill off, yes, that before you kill, well. Here we go, the other carrier. We should be okay now. Now we all know that obviously one of these turrets here then does area effect damage and it's directional, and the other one it doesn't track. It's basically fire and forget. But we'll do that when we come to the driving version. I just want to see what the cost is here on auto for the 100. He's healing, but I'm doing okay. I have got a full set of limited scatterguns on the 4 ships. The first ship, the flagship, really, there's no extra specials on there, as you notice, apart from evade stuff on the engine. So I'm only gaining 10% damage based off the damage of the other ships. Okay, so time-wise, that's quite quick, isn't it? That seemed okay. Damage-wise, yeah, funny enough then, because I wasn't driving, looked far more corrosive than penetrative. So interesting, and managed to evade some, which is what we wanted, and resist some. So I definitely got hit, but resisted it. Okay, and I didn't actually take any, but clearly it's going to show some damage. And then I took, you know, 2% of the corrosive because I couldn't actually drive out the way of it because I was on auto, and then resisted the remainder because we're at U2/U3, and the rest of it you can't evade because it's area effects. So here we go. What do we reckon for time? Oh, okay, 43. Thoughts on acceptable? I don't know. We'll do another one and then we'll see if it makes a difference on entry route. It doesn't seem to. This time we'll find another one and we'll go in on the south side. That's a 500. We're not going there yet. That's a 500. That's a 100. Okay, let's try it 9. I mean, the targets are quite colourful. That's something, I suppose. If you want to look for a bonus. The VXP target, you know, very much like new targets, I found it less damaging just that the damn thing auto, but we'll see. Hey Irish, how are you, mate? So we're quite happy. We've definitely got the countermeasure speed up correctly to counter those UAVs, which seems we've done something right. Obviously this one here we're going to try and avoid, get in there and kill that first. Maybe taking a single ship, I'm not really sure yet. I'm knocking down quite a few of those projectiles coming out of that defensive hull. The flagship obviously doesn't really do anything at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, taking them all down. So seemed like 6 UAVs there. How are we doing these red rockets? No. Stopped most of them, but not all. Let's have a look again. I think about 10% getting through. It's definitely that area effect weapon, isn't it? And this is the bit of pen that's coming on these. Okay, so we've got the same start point every time. Okay, the path seems to be pretty standard. It doesn't seem to have changed its route. We are definitely knocking all those down. That's nice. Okay, it's not making us do stupid things like take out these buildings up a top, which is nice. And this is the last ship, isn't it? So 1, 2, 3, 3/4 missiles got through there, but I am on overload already. So obviously I get far better buffs by having that. So there's no real sort of aim really to get maximum points within the first hour and that sort of stuff like I normally do to build a hull, because there's nothing really to build. All I want to do is get a couple of limited or the limited special and a normal special, and then start rebuilding my PvP hull, the first one anyway. So yet again, what have we got then? So very similar stats there. 2%, 40. It was 30 something last time, wasn't it? So almost about the same. Now I'm 1 hour 29. It was 43. So that's consistent, isn't it? It's around about the 45-minute mark for each of those. We'll probably, I'm not sure if I've got any fixing tokens, but we'll have a little look in a moment. Just remember an hour and a half anyway, that'll do for now. Right, let's see if we can drive. No, we'll fix it up actually, because I'll never remember. Hey Andy. So I'm not going to really be trying to be too smart about routes, because it's really a bad thing to do when you're trying to do a live show at the same time as try and show path. So what I want to do is go and have a look at the 101 and see if angle of attack is fixed for us, whether it's selectable. I doubt it. Siege, generally you can't pick the route in, but we'll give it a go. Not siege, sorry, assault. Okay, so I've asked to go in at 9 o'clock, and we're in at 9 o'clock. Let's see if we can go, because I think it might be better to go down here. Retreat. Looks like you get a bit more forgiving area. Let's come down at the 4/5 o'clock position. Take a look at that. Okay, so you can pick. Okay, that's decent then. I don't know if this is going to be the right place. It looks like 12 o'clock could be quite decent as well. So the idea is try and find something that you can build up. I don't know if these are drive-bys. Let's see if we can drive by those. Let's zoom in. I think these are... Let's see if we can get... See, that one's got an area effect. Oh my God, they're coming straight for me. So let's see if I can get... I don't know if I'm fast enough. Oh, they're going round. That's okay. These are dumbfire ones or fire behind me. I think they are. I'm sure that's what they said. Yes, they are. Okay. So that'll give me a bit of a boost. On some ships, it seems. Do we need to get these any faster? I don't really know. Do I kill that hull straight away and try and get into there? No idea if I'm doing the right thing, so it's early days yet. Oh, there comes another one. That's not too bad. I'm purely guessing though, I have to say. Splash is quite heavy on this. That's not bad. Took out those clusters. This is another one I've got to get in there and just kill it quickly. And then come back and take this one out. May as well take him out because he is damaging me and I want to damage him. Right, there's 2 ambulances done at once. Area effect on that. Oh, there's a sneaky one right in the middle. That's where that is. Okay. Can we get to that? Yes, we can. That's dumbfire, so that's right. We're getting there. I'm going to go around. Try and keep this frenzy up if you can, because obviously that gives you Far better resistances. Clicking away like a frantic man. This one is also done fire, so it's a mirror to where we started. I might think this fleet's a bit too slow. See if we can get this other cluster. Bear in mind that he's going to heal the cluster, so let me see if I can kill off the ambulance first. Yes, just managed it. Otherwise he'll be healing those turrets when I end up trying to get him. What's left? A bit up here. Hello mate, how are you? He's done fire. I'm not sure I've got a fast enough fleet. Okay, we're done. It looks a bit similar damage, to be honest. I don't know if you can see that at the top, but it seems about the same as the other one. So yeah, almost no penetrative whatsoever. Look, none taken, only 2% resisted, the rest of it evade. Okay, a little bit less this time then. 1% taken, 25% resisted. Damage was still... This doesn't make any sense because damage, I reckon, is still... Okay, a little bit less. I'm 10 minutes less than the previous. Let's go and look at the Conqueror effect if there was any. Don't care about that. Let's have a little look and just see the difference across the fleet. Bear in mind the corrosive will be on all ships. And we know the armour is much higher on the flagship. Couple of million or so, let's just take these out. So we've got 6 minutes there. Shame it wasn't a little bit less, but take that one out and let's put the flagship in. So if we take 6 minutes off, then so I've got 3 minutes worth of Conqueror damage on this one, because I take it we're just going to get 6 minutes across the board. 622, 622. Yeah, 622 is the corrosive or thereabouts anyway. It seems about the same, doesn't it? And the rest of it was the penetrative, which was definitely hitting the flagship. So the flagship, what I need to know now is for other people, if you are in alpha and you started and you have a different flagship build, how are you managing it? So you can work it out simply by seeing the damage on the other holes, doing a comparison between the flagship, and that will tell you how much king killer you're getting. So was that no reso? I must admit. Yeah, you're right, actually. No reso for the things, and I don't actually have any reso. Because I've used it all up lately. I've got fleets that we gave us from last week's FM that I haven't even collected yet, so I'm not too worried about that. 1 hour, I'm not going to waste 1 hour. I'll just do that. Hey, hello mate. How are you, Venom? Speed up. Okay, so 34. With a bit of a frantic first ever look at it. I think we'll try and be a bit smarter this time. 100, no, we're not going to drive 100 just yet. I want to go back into a 101. They're not very easy to see the numbers, are they? Don't think there's one there. Okay. There's one here, though. Should we try going north this time? No, in fact, no, we should do the same because we want to show consistency, don't we? 43 minutes damage, auto the 100 with a standard flag build. Okay. Cheers, cat. That's standard armors and... Okay, so you've got the resistances on the flag. Just see the stats, the difference between them, which I'll show later on in the Hefe show, because I know Fred's got a different... He's got the armors on, so... We'll be able to see the difference in the resistances. Although saying that, the resistances should be the same as the standard ships because I have armors on them anyway. So, well, let's just stand back and have a little look and see what actually happens with these holes. Do they just go round in a complete circle, or what do they do? Do they... It's interesting there's 3 and not... So I think we found out that the white aura was... stun, and the other one was reload or something. I think that was what we decided. I think Derpy had to look at that. Oh right, so this one goes off everywhere. And does this one just stay local? That probably would explain why there's 3 of them. Yeah, so this one just seems to be doing the inner periphery. So maybe it paid to... Oh, I see, and you can split those up. That could be helpful. Right, so let's let him do his thing. So now these are opposite. So that ship has definitely got a different speed rating to the ambulance, isn't it? I really shouldn't call it an ambulance, but that's what I think. Do you think it's black stun? Let's have a look. Let's just zoom in. Does that hull slow? No. What? Oh, difficult to tell. I think black is stun, actually. I think you're right. I think black is stun. Yeah, it looked like the ambulance thing slowed down then. Okay, let's see if we can get this stupid hull, kill it off, and then go up and kill the ambulance. Oh, see, you've got to kill the ambulance first, without a doubt, haven't you? See, I read a right hash of that. That was awful. And look, the ambulance isn't even dead. Got these stupid drones to kill off. And it will just spew more out. I didn't realise the ambulance healed itself as well. I thought it just healed the other stuff. That's even more ridiculous. Okay. I'm going to try and do it in sections now, if I can. Try and stay as wide as I can. I'm not sure this 84 combat speed's fast enough. That seems like I'm still getting hit by that. So I'm going to let him go around and go in and get this thing out of the way because it's annoying me. I know it's dumbfire, but it's just the visual that's annoying. I don't want to lose the frenzy too much, though. What's the reload on that thing? Can't remember. Just enough. Okay. I think I got caught by the field, but I'm not sure. Not too worried about the carrier. Shouldn't be too worried about the carrier, as long as it doesn't come towards me and I keep away from its aura field. That's corrosive, isn't it? Oh, does it? Okay, thanks, buddy. I didn't actually even notice there was another one in my area. Just kill the ambulance, for God's sake. Die, 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 die. Thank you. No, that's not the good way to go, is it? Let's go around here. Like I say, it's going to take far more than 2 goes to work out a good route. But I think taking this down in sections, or maybe go around the whole outside first. I don't know. But I do think these ships need to be a bit quicker because I think I'm catching some of that splash. Don't you dare heal that turret. Well, definitely nowhere near as good this time. This is definitely more painful. Don't watch. You don't learn nothing. Tsunami. That's one of mine. Yeah, that's got quite a projectile speed on that. Let me just see if we can zoom in and we'll take it at maximum range because we are almost at full frenzy. Yeah, I'm only just... I don't know how much splash that thing's got. I can't remember what it said. Okay, that's us. That's definitely more damaging, so... Trying to be clever and slow things down that isn't really the way to go, is it? 34 was the last one. Although, yeah, again it says, look, no pen. 1% 26 resisted this time. Yeah, so I got 5 minutes more. So what is that, 7 minutes on each one? Let's have a little look. Let's just have a comparison then. We were 6 and a bit, 620, 630-ish. Take him out. So yeah, we're nearly 8 on that one. 650. Oh, a whole minute difference. So I think we must have 8 on that one, 8 on that one, but only 6 on that one. So I got a funny feeling we may have got down to the armor threshold on the flagship. 10 minutes on that one there. So where are we to now? We'll know straight away because 26.75. 25. No, we're not down there yet. 25. 25. 25. No, I must have just got clipped by an extra bit of corrosive on, or less corrosive on one of the other ones. So we still aren't down there yet because 28 is the max for this, and 31. Oh no, we are actually 31, 26. These start at 28. So it would have started, yeah, because obviously as soon as it gets down to 28, then the Conqueror effect will start marching across the ships one at a time. So 28, 31. As soon as it drops down, the health on this one drops down to the maximum health on this one here, the 28,220. Then Conqueror will start switching across the ships because this one's already at a lower armor point than these ones here. So that's what it was. So it obviously clipped one ship, clipped the other ship, clipped the other ship, but not clipped the last one. So right, okay. Could be worse. Yeah, I think you're right. It does seem like, yeah, it could be a flip. And I was wondering that when I built them, you know, and I did get the extra corrosive armors. I tend to agree that, yeah, it might be a requirement to, if I take that off, what's that? Yeah, that's good. So I'm going to go out with just 3 ships a minute and see what it's going to be like. Well, 3 ships and flag. Because I know some people are trying to get, because they haven't got, you know, the ability to get a full fleet up, so they are looking at doing just 3 ships plus flag anyway. Let's go back into the 100 and let's just see the difference. So we knew what the time was when it autoed the first time. Are there any here? Let's see if it makes much difference. It's a fixed entry point. Yeah, I know we're supposed to have a full fleet. Let me just check that was at 100. Yes, it was. Let's see what it says. Although I do need to remember the fixed time. It was about 33 minutes, wasn't it? Something like that, if I remember rightly. Or was it 43? No, it was 43, wasn't it? Because I did 2 and it was an hour and a half. It was 43 minutes. So it shouldn't have any difference on the amount of things I can take down because all the countermeasures are on the flagship. Sorry. No, they're not, actually. I've now got 3 MDS3s, haven't I? All the invaders on the flagship. I suppose in some respect, because there's 1 less ship, I might be able to get the frenzy up quicker. How are we doing here? Taking a little longer to take them down, but maybe the overall damage is less because there's less ships to take corrosive damage. Okay, am I still taking down all these? Yeah, and I'm sitting in that damage pool there. That's not good. Difficult. It'll look the same amount of damage at the top, but obviously you've got 1 less ship. So whilst the ships may look as if they're taking more damage, they may not be. But I definitely don't think I'm taking down as many projectiles. So projectile damage may be up. And it's definitely taking a couple more volleys, obviously, logically, to take down the turrets. So less ships may not be the way ahead. 2 more. I'm only getting through 1, 2, 2 got through on that volley, or 2 volleys. 1, 2, 3 on that one there. Okay. I do like the speed of that one though, I must admit. Okay, resisted a little bit more, 6% then, and 10. Although the damage percentage is the same. What are we talking for? Well, it's exactly the same, look. Overall, it's exactly the same because it was the same as that when we first had a crack. Right, let's leave it at 44 because that's an easy number. Even I can remember that. Let's see if we can find another one and try and drive it because we were sitting in an aura field taking damage for quite a bit of time. Going towards that first arc carrier. So if I can find one. Come on, come on, there it is. And then we'll move on to have a look at the other targets. We're already half an hour in. Blimey, that went quick. The start is fixed, isn't it? We can't really do much about that. And oh, I forgot these are directional. I forgot about those. I was a bit foolish of me driving through it on the 100 then, because I forgot to highlight them. And yeah, they're directional. So let's see if we can get him quickly. Got him by splash. Got him by splash. Get him. And him. Where does that aura come from? That thing there. Is it that? Oh, now we've driven through it. Yeah, see, I don't think these ships are fast enough. I still didn't kill that ambulance properly. So if I hit him, can I splash that one as well? Or most of it, I can, can't I? So there's a way of doing those. And if I hit him, where's he angling? He's angling there. So if I hit him, can I splash that one? Or most of it? Yes, I can. Is this better or is this worse? We'll soon see. There's no more ambulance effect, is it? Oh yeah, probably been a good idea if I kept stopping to let those auras work. Forget about those little drones. Okay, anyway, I didn't stop on the last one, so driven, it's probably just as well not to stop. I did, but I can go through the raid prizes again. So 0 and 7, that's the same. 27 and 2. So 27 is a bit less than last time, isn't it? What are we talking now? Okay, so driven was a little bit better. That should be 1 hour 30 if it was even. And we're sort of just over 1 hour, well, just under 1 hour 12. So almost 20 minutes below. So definitely of benefit. We'll do one more because, and this time I'll stop and let the drones go out. And then we'll go fix that because hopefully I'll be around about the 1.5. And if not, I'll swap ships and go for the other one. There aren't many hundreds around, are there? And we'll go and pick the biggie then. What's that? Is it the 500? Is that what it is? Yeah, the 500. Yeah, we'll go and pick that next. 101, 101, 100. Yeah, we had a quick look, Dave, and there's very little, to be honest. Two X1 upgrades, 2 specials, obviously for your new PvP hull, and some tokens, and a skin if you really want it. There's really not a great deal there, so let's let this thing go forward, do their thing. I mean, clearly these things are directional, so I may as well just go up there. They can't hurt me, so. I take it they only work for ships. I mean, they're not going to stop and go. Let me have a little look. Stop here. No, they just do for ships, so there's no point waiting to do this thing. Oh no, it does go towards that. Does that reduce the damage of the turret? Maybe it does. Pause, stop. Let it hit that ship there. Pause, stop, let it hit that ship there. Where is he facing? So take him out, so I'm not taking any damage. Kill that off properly this time. It was 110 if I remember rightly, the damage. Let's pause, stop and get through that ring. Okay, get inside that area then. Pause, stop. Kill this one, hopefully splash some of that. Oh, it does affect the turrets, it does. Okay, pause, stop. Where's it going next? Okay, got to get the angles right because I'm too close now to that one there, so he was far around me. However, my friends, he's right up there. Pause, stop. So a 44, and then, which must be what, a 26 or something. No. 15. A 25, 25, 26. So 110. So what, 150, something like that, hopefully. Hey, Ant. Yeah, so I took a bit of pen, 1%. I didn't last time, so okay, 111 thereabouts. So that's 20 minutes then. So 20 minutes. So we're down by 15 minutes on each one, and you know, if that's 20 minutes, is that? Oh, there's only 4 ships, so that's, you know, that's still more than instant fix in the dock, isn't it? Oh, thereabouts. Anyway, you're bound to get some more on the flagship, so they're probably going to be instant fix, whereas the flagship probably won't be, or very close to it anyway. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm good, buddy. Yeah, thanks. Okay, this isn't quite as horrendous as I thought. So far. But then again, you know, we are taking a lot of damage. Had I just not been fixing myself, you know, that's a dead fleet now. You know, that would have been a dead fleet without a doubt. And where are we with points? Like, we're sitting at not a great deal of points, to be honest, are we? I mean, I know I'm not evenly stacked across there. I've got 2 of those and 5 of those, so I should go and hit some more 101s, but it's still not ideal. But like we said, there's not a huge amount to 132. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll use one of those. We'll do that and that. And did I just press 2 instead of 1 like an idiot? Oh, yeah, I probably did. Oh well, you tell me. I'm going to pull the other ship back in, and I'm going to get the full fleet then, go look at the 500. Oh yeah, do you know, I clearly forgot about that. Righty, okay, so 6, as we said, is the one for the previous flag, so the daggers, okay, which we will take a look at, just see which one it was from the previous raid set. But let's have a look at this 500 first. Now, it's going to tell us it's a combination one for 2 people to hit, so, oh, it didn't tell us. Okay, thought it would have done. So it's just another target. Frickin' PvP players, look at them, like, queuing up on the gullible, yeah. Right, what do we got then? Oh my word. 1, 2, well, it's not really anymore. Let's just pause down here and let's just see where they're all moving straight away. So we've got 3 carriers, not really worried about those. Where are you going? Oh, you're going up over there. Right, okay. Directional, so, oh, there's an inner arc on that one. So if I hit him, does that mean I can wallop him? I need to get right in close then, don't I? So hitting that one there, keeping away from that, and maybe, because scatter does pass through, which is, you know, if I aim for this, it should hit that on the way through. So let's keep well away from the armors. Just let's go in and see how close we can get. I still think these ships are too slow, but there we go. Oh, keep away from that aura. Bloody drones, bugger off. Oh, took most of that down, so that wasn't too bad. So there's one done. What's up here? Area effect damage ones. Another area effect damage one. So let's take that down. Let's kill this Wambulance. Are you dead? You are. Okay. Do drive-by shooting on these 2, because they are dumbfire. 1, 2, 3. That works. God, the extra ship makes a huge difference. Okay. Those aren't dumbfire, but hopefully by hitting that one there, I'll be hitting some of that stuff there. I need to get into the inner ring of that at least. That wasn't too bad. Kill the drone ship. Kill. Where's this? Target the ambulance anyway. No, No, that wasn't target the ambulance. Target the bloody ambulance. Good God. Come on. Okay. Zone. Right. Kill this one. Knock out this one. Down here. There. That's an area one. That's an area. That's the one I want to get rid of. Let's double back on myself. I don't want all that lot coming at me. Let's go down here and pick this up. I'm not really showing the target very well, am I? But we have picked off quite a lot of it. Normally it's a balance left-right, isn't it? And it's, oh, maybe it splits down the centre line, actually. Oh, he's going to come up to me, so I may as well go get him. I keep forgetting to stop, pause, and let the drones kick out. Okay. So I've got the two ships, but what I don't have is an ambulance, so that's good. At least they're not going to heal. Bloody drones, go away. Oh, that was dumb of me. Look, I'm running into turrets now. Didn't even clock they were there. Didn't even see them. Just drove straight through them. And I don't think that's probably quite the outcome everyone was looking for. They're very easy if you coin them. Yeah, I'm sure they are. Okay, first go. What, an hour? No, probably about 45 again. Hey, papa. It's too frantic even. Look at the time. I have no idea how long that took. Not a clue. But, okay, resisted, very similar to the other ones, and 1% 13. So the damage seems pretty even across all the target sets. So 35 minutes? Yeah, it does. I'm certainly not going to auto that because I think it'd be really, really painful. But the damage is even at least. So we've got, you know, that stacked up. We will go and have a look at the dagger spine one. I just want to see if that's how much is on the flagship again and how much across the other ones. They're all tedious. I don't even have the you just want one target and then coin the rest here. I know you haven't. Okay, so there we go. 8 minutes across for that, and then what is it? 6:22. Bloody typical, isn't it? Why couldn't it be 5:22? Do I need the evade crew, and could I go for I wonder if I could. Do I need that evade crew, seeing as my flagship's so high? I wonder. Hang on, let's put them in here. Let's just have a look at something. We're going to try something just to see. So that's 35 minutes. Okay, it's the first one, and you know, wasn't the best of driving. But I'll do the same sort of thing again. But we're going to go for a different crew. We'll wait a few seconds. I mean, seeing as I'm up there, and where am I with my evade? I mean, I'm pretty. I mean, my building is fully upgraded, so that's, you know, got me the, what is it, 20%. Obviously got the crew on as well. That gets me more yet again. You know, 24% obviously, and then obviously I've got my alliance bonus as well, which is what, 10% or something like that. So yeah, is it a splash crew or is it a resistance 15% resistance crew instead? You know, just to try and get it down so it's instant fix in dock on some of the items. I mean, yes, there are options. Yeah, there are splash crews. I'm not using any of the fancy crews. I'm not doing that. I'm going to go down here and try steel heads because it does stop corrosive and it does stop. I've got nothing to lose. Oh, no, don't do that. Wrong thing. I've got nothing to lose by trying it. Let's just take a look. and see if it makes a difference. So we want the 500 again. I didn't even look at entry point, I must admit, but just out of interest, yeah. Just out of interest. Because if I can get it down to sort of 25, 26, so we're going to go straight in again for this one. Now I need to go a little bit around because there is a one that has a big aura somewhere. I don't know where the bloody hell it is. But there's a big red field that comes out of one of them. Let's let that ambulance bugger off first. So this one just goes around the island, but this one comes all around everywhere. So he's there, he's there. Okay, let's go in. We'll target that one first. Can we get all the way in? Okay, that's decent. Oh, it's this one here, isn't it? Okay. Let's keep well away from that stupid ambulance thing. Where's he? He's there, he's there. So let's go in here. Get inside his firing range. Ah, yeah, again, I should have done the drones first, shouldn't I? Kill off the ambulance, if I can. Kill off this ambulance, if I can. Okay, that's 2 of them done. Kill off these 2 turrets. I'll go around and get all the drones, I think. Should be doing area effect damage for them. Kill off these 2. Let those go around the island. Let's go for these. That splash space, he is there, so kill off a carrier. Yeah, see, they're getting into. I shouldn't have gone in for that. Should have killed the turrets first and then killed. Go tight to this one, get him done out the way. Nip across to this one. Nip up for this one. Back out here. And that's not the way to go in for those, is it? I think just that bit in the middle last. And drive straight through, I think, this as wide as I can, though. Get these out of the way. 1, 2, 3 volleys. 1, 2, 3 volleys. Kill that. 1, 2, 3 volleys. Right, what's this bloody thing doing? Is it just going around in circles, is it? Let me go back out. Let me target this ship. Actually target the ambulance though. Kill the drones, they're all dead. Keep away of the aura of that. It seems like I've got more damage again than previous to me. I did fix, didn't I? Feels like I've got more damage than before now. Seems worse. Maybe evade is... Yeah, there's quite a lot of damage on that flagship. Okay, maybe the evade is important. Maybe it's just my shite driving. Is that everything? That's everything. Okay, 35 was the last one. I think the flagship's got quite a bit more damage on it. 9 days 16, good God. 06121, that's the same sort of number, but yeah, 50 minutes. Is that just crapper driving or is that loads more? I don't know. I'm certainly not coining 9 days 16 hours, holy hell. Although saying that, there's normally a X1 cheat method, isn't there? Okay, 8. So only got a couple of more minutes on those because it was 7 nearly on what those. 13. Okay, it still is the answer. I don't think it is. I think it's evade crew. Okay, let's look at the daggers. That should still be alive, so we'll just keep it going. If I remember rightly, the dagger is the evade one, it is as well. Yeah, okay, so let's whack the utility of that one there. Let's go and look at the last one then. We're 50 minutes in. I don't want to steal too much of your time. Let's hit the 600 and take a little peek. So this hopefully is one of the ones from the previous event, so we actually recognize it rather than it being a completely new target. Okay, so while these are slower, did we recognize it? Nope. So it is a split one, isn't it? Look, right down this. Oh no, not quite split, but nearly split. What do we got? We can remember. Can we outrange some of this stuff? We can, but I can't remember what. Literally, I can't remember what's what. A 2-hour stream. Nobody wants a 2-hour stream. So we can't outrange those, but we can outrange those. Yeah, right. So taking out these takes out these, doesn't it? And so we can get past that. We did have this before, didn't we? Pretty sure we did. Where's the long range ones? They're normally sat in the middle somewhere, aren't they? There's the first one there. So that's a drive-by because that's dumbfire. That's a drive-by because that's dumbfire, but that isn't. I've got no choice but to hit that. So maybe I'll wait and hit that on the inner edge. Oh, there's another one there, so I can't do that. There's two of them. Can't hide behind that mountain because that angle is incorrect. Right, okay, so we're going to go in first and clip this. Remember, these have to be stationary to get the extra boost. And then come round, outrange him. He is directional. Can I get him without launching this one? Seems like it. Yep, cool. What's this? This is a drive-by, if I remember rightly. Yep, so he's done fire. So is he, but if I'm lucky, I think I can block him. Yes, I can, but I can't block that bloody thing, so that was done with me. Okay, this is all a learning curve, so that's area 1. Let's get in and see if we can target this goddamn thing. He's in area 1. Let me get out of the way because I'm going to get rounds off of him. No, kill that one first. And then kill that. This is the, yeah, this was the final target. Didn't I start up here last time? Went down here, killed. I remember this target now. I remember it. We started at the top, not down the bottom. I remember this target. This was the old one from last time. Yes, I remember this target. There is a better way of doing this. Oh, it's similar to the old target, actually, because it wasn't all this stuff at the top last time. Similar to the old target, but not the same as the old target. Okay, so we need to clean up this mess here, and then we can go in, I think. Slow. Okay, already slow. We'd definitely hit another 2 of those 100s by now, wouldn't we? They are quick. Everybody's fine behind me. I'm going to turn around, go back and get him. Already losing the will to live. The targets, you know, I never did like the I didn't dislike the targets. I disliked the time it took. Yes, you're not wrong there. I must admit. That's just. I can't get away from the fact that you used to have to click to do everything, as opposed to it's now just, you know, there's no requirement to do so. You're right. Whoa. Dumbfire. Kill the mountain if I can without getting hit. Yes, I can. He's dead. Can I get to... Nope. You lunatic. I should stay behind that mountain. Right, I'm going to do him on the way past. Stay at maximum range. Probably could have sat behind that mountain, to be honest. Yeah, this is definitely not the way to do this. Those would be pointing outwards, won't they? Can I outrange this? This is a big ass target, isn't it? No, I can't outrange it. He fires the other way, he fires the other way. Where is that one? There it is there. So I need to just drive by this. And then drive by this. And this. God, this is crap. I mean, I've got the high resistances, so, you know, it's not as if I'm taking a huge amount of damage, but it's just taking far too long. I shan't be doing many of these. How long has this taken now? We're down to 8 minutes now. Look, when it starts, that's an 8-minute run. Bloody hell, it's boring. Well, that's probably the first and last I'll do with those, to be honest. Yeah, look at that, look. We started at 10:02. It's nearly freaking on the hour now. 2 more, and then we're done. Damage is less, though. I think that's probably instant fixing base, to be honest. So damage-wise, it's okay. Time-wise, it's horrendous. I mean, okay, so the other target's the same damage as what you get in the 101, and then this target here, it looks like, oh, I missed something. Press S, wherever I'm going. Oh, you absolute idiot. Where? Don't tell me it's that building. You actually got to kill a building. You have, haven't you? This res generator's got to die. That's stupid. Pointless negatory buildings. Yeah, there you go. How exciting was that? Right, okay. Well, I'm tempted to auto one, but I won't be doing that live. Just to see how much damage you do get. So apparently nothing taken. All right, I don't believe that. So 12% resisted there, 12% resisted there, evaded everything else there. So what did I get then? 14 minutes. Well, okay. If you need to go and fix, okay, maybe bring it your daggers and go and do one of these. So if you want to knock off a few minutes, 8 minutes is way too long. Yeah, it is too long. You're right, Irish. But I suppose if you, you know, it does give you the extra 750k, doesn't it? Because you get in the 500. In fact, yeah, 750k. You get in the 500 bonus plus you get in 250. So yeah, I mean, the only time I do them, like I say, if I goofed up these ones here, then yes, I'd probably go and use the fix time while I go and spend 8 minutes in one of these targets. That's probably about it. Right, let's just go back and remind ourselves on what's available, which, in honesty, there isn't a great deal. Where's that fleet? Oh, it hasn't come back in yet. It should have done, but come on. It says it's at sea. No, it's not. There it is. Okay, so 14 minutes and 7 minutes. So 7 minutes on the flagship, and each one of those, yeah. So negligible. Nearly all of it then was hitting King Killer on the flag. 5, you know. So yeah, negligible. Right, let's go back and take a look at the prize pool again. Like I said, first thing I think you should pick up is this one. That's the very first prize I would go for, because that's it's a non-limited. And then basically I'd crack one of these here, get one of these done. The rest of it is, as long as you're up to speed, that is. Let's get one of these done here. Like I said, go across then to your PvP holes and pick up one of your new hololights, basically. And I won't use that. I'll use... okay, I'll have to. Pick up one of these holes. Okay, these are the 2 items here you want to get rid of. So there you go. That'll be done by the morning. So I can do that now. What is the time? 10 o'clock. That'll be done by 9 o'clock. I mean, I'll probably speed it up before I go to work. But the problem is I can do that now and then do the other special then. And like I say, take that off. And then go into limited then. And then pick up the last one, which I don't have, and slap that on instead. So you contain 2 specials for 2 more specials then, and you gain building damage, and you gain rad damage as well as a bit of projectile speed. You got your total damage, so you're getting more ship damage for the defense against defense holes, and you're getting more damage definitely against your the turrets, etc., and the gates. So yeah, that's about it. And like I said, me personally, I don't tend to worry about agility 4 on these because I keep these well behind the tanks, so the defender holes hit the tanks and don't hit these. But that's just the way I do PvP, and you may do it completely differently. Right, 1 hour done, completed. Is there anything else anybody wants to have a look at before I disappear? We're still sitting at 60 people, so thank you very much, everybody, for joining me. Okay, it always helps if there's people in the background chatting as well and reminding me to do things that I haven't looked at. But it looks like if you're a crap driver like me, you know, as I always am right at the start, 45 minutes roughly in each of the 3 targets, which I think is a little bit too much. Driven looks like about 20 minutes, so it looks like you can get away with some instant fixes in base, which is doable. And then if you have got something over a little bit of the... and does one of the specials help you Defender's Fire Breather? Maybe. Good point. Let's have a little look. Shipyard load. Have I got a Fire Breather? Yeah, I don't know if I've got one saved up. What have I got here? No, that's definitely not one. Load, flag, hell, fen, save name. What's that? Well, let's have a look. Hang on, let's just not do that. Let's go the other way around. So that there, clear, select hole, defender. And there's a fire breather there. And let's have a little look. What have we got then? Cannot put it on it, Conqueror only. Can add this one, so you can add radioactive damage and add shockwave. Okay, so this can go on, the other one can't go on. Let's take a look at the defending holes. Hang on 2 seconds. Yeah, there's a special you could take off. Yeah, there is definitely a special you could remove if you wanted to. Yeah. There is a special that you can take off one of your defender holes should you wish to, and put it on instead of your fire breather on your fire breather. So second one you can't. But we'll look at that on Hefe's show. In fact, Hefe's there. Hello, buddy. We'll take a look at that later on. Okay. Might have a little play with that. Depends if I've got any tokens for fireproofs or not. Anyway, you get the general gist of it. Crack on. Second wheel's just started, 5 minutes into it. So enjoy yourselves. Like I said, listen out for Crybaby, you know, because the ambulances are in town. All right then, and yeah, they are painful. Kill the damn things quickly. That's all I can suggest. Yes, not only is another ambulance heal another ambulance, as I noticed, you know, or I didn't notice at the time, but it definitely happened to the target. It heals all the ships, and it also heals all the turrets. So if you don't get rid of damn things, you're getting pain all the way through until the end. So yeah, it comes at a cost. I'm sure there'll be plenty of people, Derpy, you know, and a few others, and Crying Lady and that sort of stuff. They will have some brilliant stuff, okay, out there for how to take these targets down, dissecting them. I haven't got time to do that in an hour. It's not possible, okay? But I can at least show you that, yes, it's very similar to what we thought there was going to be in the from the VXP target. We have got the ships even in the 100, so the auto target. However, at least they're giving you a fixed start point, and you can get up some of the frenzy before you actually get into an area where you start taking some damage. It doesn't seem to be any difference if you've only got 4 ships and not 5 ready. The overall damage, okay, whilst each ship takes a bit more damage, the overall damage across the area is you know, the same time. But clearly, if you are doing in the dock fixing, then more ships is better because you're getting less damage per ship. So that's it. First look done. Okay, hopefully that was helpful. Wait out a couple of hours time, 10 o'clock now, 2 hours time, I'll be on with Hefe on the crib, and we will discuss some more. Okay, and probably look at a few more prizes. But to be honest, I think this is a bit of a dull event, apart from the fact that you do want to get the X1s up and running. And that's it. Thanks very much for joining me. Take care. TSM out.